I'm back. It's like 2 days in a row. Yesterday with carrots, and today I got to harvest my first crookneck squash. I'm guessing it maybe could have gone a little bit bigger. This is the first time I've ever grown them, so I'm not quite sure on that. What I did see was one of my friends on Snapchat the other day posted fried squash as what they were, doing with the very first one that they had. So I was like, sounds like a good idea. First, like I said, first time I've ever grown squash. So I figured might as well see about, experimenting in some way of what to do with it. So I made an egg wash with 2 eggs and some light cream. And I made a dredge, and that has flour. I didn't have any cornmeal. I wanted to use some cornmeal, so I substituted some grits. I'm not sure if that's going to work. Garlic powder, some smoked paprika, and a little bit of chili powder. So that's what I'm going to use as my dredge. And then we are going to fry them, just pan fry them in some butter and olive oil, and then maybe salt and pepper at the end, depending on how I feel, I guess. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and got this washed up already. I'm going to go ahead and get it cut. I'm going to cut fairly thin. I've never been much of a squash eater. A couple years ago, one of my friends brought a squash casserole dish to a carry-in dinner, and I took it and didn't realize that it was a squash casserole, and ate it and went back for seconds and finally asked someone what it was, and they were like, oh, well, that's squash casserole. And I all of a sudden was like, well, I guess I like squash. So as you saw about a month ago, when I switched over my bed from the peas, I put 2 crookneck squash in and 3 peppers. So this is the first one. Get the butter started melting in here. I'm going to use an entire stick because I don't know how much I'm going to actually end up needing to get these to fry. Probably not that much. I'm going to add in some olive oil to make sure that it doesn't burn. And then we're going to do the egg wash, dredge. I think I might do egg wash, dredge again. And maybe I should do dredge since they're already damp, and then egg wash that and dredge it again. Let's see how that works. We get it that way. Then washed, and we dredge it again. Wondering if that's going to get them too much. Down. I don't think we're going to need it that high to fry these. It's a happy sound right there. Alright, I'm going to try one this way too. So dip, dredge, dip, dredge. Alright, just going to keep experimenting on how to get these right. Kind of like that method. Splash guard on there. Getting close to having them almost all in there. The rest of them in the milk mix. Go ahead and kind of get these finished out. A little bit of room in here. The grits look good. They look crispy. back in a little bit. There they are. Fried nice and golden. I went ahead and took a little bit of salt and kind of ground it in my pestle a little bit to make it a little bit finer. Let's try one of these. Kind of has a texture of a morel mushroom that's been fried. Alright with that. Pepper on there. Well, there we have it. Fried squash. The crunchiness is from the grits that I didn't have cornmeal for. It's pretty nice. Anyways, it's just fried squash, I guess. Nothing too special about it, but it's the first one out of the garden, so I thought I would share. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.